Hello, welcome to Poetry Changes Life. Poetry meets history here every day of the year. I sit in this garden as well, reading a poem a day because I enjoy doing it. And I hope you enjoy listening. You could try reading a poem yourself anyway. I mean, it really puts you in a good mind, I think. Poetrychangeslives.com is the website where you can read all about it. And you can sign up there to receive a daily email that sends you a poem a day and a few nice pictures as well about the historical event that happened on this day. For example, today in 1787, the first play by an American writer was performed in New York City at the John Street Theatre. It was called The Contrast by an American writer called Royall Tyler. We don't know much about him these days. It was a comedy that satirised Americans who copied British fashions. And of course, in 1787, the American War of Independence was a very recent memory, and it marked the start of a huge industry and a huge influence, which is now known generally as Broadway, and is a wonderful, wonderful powerhouse of theatrical tradition and talent that has spread throughout the world. Millions of people see American produced plays on Broadway or traveling outside the United States, and of course it makes huge amounts of money as well, for that matter. It seems somehow that in the world, we always, wherever we are in the world, we like to watch other people performing little dramas. It may be because it reminds us of our own lives and our own behaviors, or maybe it's just a good form of giving pleasure to other people. But ever since the dawn of civilization, really, people have enjoyed seeing other people acting, singing and dancing, reciting poetry. Greek tragedy 2,000 years ago, and Greek comedy, of course, as well, is said to have started from a combination of people reciting poetry publicly and people singing and dancing in public. Because once people do that in public, other people gather around. You see it in the streets of London and other cities as well. People stand up and do a bit of busking, and a crowd always gathers because people really like that. I like it, and I expect a lot of you do too. And that's how it all started. And of course, it gets very much more profound and insightful as time goes on. And some dramas, from the likes of Shakespeare or Arthur Miller in the 20th century, all sorts of wonderful writers all over the world have produced profoundly meaningful dramas that enhance our civilization, really. I'm going to read a fragment of Sophocles' play from the 5th century, which is really quite profound and beautiful as well, about the effect love has upon us. It's just as relevant today, really. It takes a bit of thinking about, but I like it. When ice appears out of doors, and boys seize it because it is solid, at first they experience new pleasure, but in the end their pride will not allow them to let go, and their discovery is no good for them. If it stays in their hands, it just melts away. You have to pass it on. In exactly the same way, desire drives lovers to act, and then not to act. It just sort of points to the transient quality of love that, not always, but love needs to be worked on. It's not just something that you have and you can just sit with. because then it will melt away. You have to work on it and build from it and learn from it. And Sophocles was a very wise playwright, and I love those Greek dramatists. Thank you for listening today. Have a good day yourself.